Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice day.
Have a green river.
What?
A lime and soda.
Okay.
Whatever happened to Calvin Hanley? Did he retire?
Well, no, he died last winter.
You feel like you never left? That was my feeling when I first came in. There was a new name on the window. Otherwise, it wasn't that different from the last time. Except that I was a dozen years older.
Well, you didn't expect Peyton Place to change overnight.
Not in its physical aspects. When'd you get back, Stella? You don't remember me, do you?
Stephen Cord.
That shouldn't surprise me. After all, we were both very observant children with long memories. You know, speaking of long memories, when'd you leave?
When I went away to college.
College, good for you. I took my degree in law.
I took mine in biochemistry.
Well, no one can say we didn't live up to our early promise. Were you there on scholarship?
Partial scholarship.
I had a full one. Did you make 5 bait? What are you laughing at?
You're still competing.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't decide to study law.
Are you practicing here?
I'm an associate of Theodore Dowell's.
Oh, you really did come home.
We handle the Peyton interests.
Martin Peyton. Oh, yes. Your mother used to work for him.
Well, she still does.
But not at the Harrington house. My mother works there. Only now the people are called Shuster.
Well, the house goes with the job. And it's just another job to Mr. Shuster. It's different for us, though, isn't it, Stella? Maybe even for the same reason.
I doubt it.
Everything's changed, and yet nothing really has. Leslie Harrington's gone. His son Rodney works on the loading platform at the mill. But he's still seen with the nicest people in the best places. He's a Harrington. I'm a Cord. You're a Chernock.
Wasn't there a younger brother?
Norman. He's been dating this young lady. Rita, I'd like you to meet an old grade school friend of mine, Stella Chernock. Stella, this is Rita Jacks.
Hi.
How do you do? Are you just back for a visit?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were one of the summer people. You know, a tourist.
I'm not sure, but I think that was a compliment. Can I have another cup? Stella, ready for a refill?
No, thank you.
What's the rush?
No rush. I've got some visiting to do with my kid brother.
Joe? Well, I heard he was away.
He came back last night. Do you want me to say hello for you? Well, I'll be seeing you, Stephen.
We'll have to have dinner together some evening. Rita? I'm sorry I stepped out of line. Kidding about your dating Norman Harrington.
Oh, were you kidding? I didn't know.
You want to be my partner? I'm going to make a better mousetrap. It'd be a cinch. You take a barnacle scraper, you put a rubber cup from here to here. That way when your hand slides down, you wouldn't slaughter yourself. Then you put the cutting edge up here. And you can pull instead of push. See, like this. It makes it a lot easier. If you let me use your metal saw on Saturday, I can make us up a model. We could patent it.
Nope.
Well, there's a lot of junk laying around here. It only costs a couple of bucks for material.
You want to make mouse traps? You go to work for the mousetrap people. I got what I want. Cheap labor, cheap tools, no overhead.
Thanks, Mr. Kent.
Here, you lock up, son.
You sure you don't want to stay?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Mr. Kent, I heard you was hiring. You know, I worked in a garage over in White River last summer. Mr. Kent worked out real good. You think you could use me? Look, Mr. Kent, I'll tell you what. I'll make your motor out of junk and give it a couple coats of paint. Bet you 2 bits you couldn't even tell it from new.
Nope.
Oh, come on now, Mr. Kent. You know you're not going to find anybody as good at a job as me. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll even scrape barnacles for you. Is it a deal?
Try Atwater's canvas.
Who'd you get? Hey, who'd you get?
Norman.
Norman Harrington?
Try Atwater's.
Scraping barnacles. Norman, you know your daddy would spank you if he caught you getting your hands dirty. Hey, I know what you're doing. You're working for a merit badge with a gold star.
Put it back, Joe.
Relax, Norman. Nobody's gonna steal your wrench. You, been getting along okay with my girl? She's a swing little number, don't you think? You know, some of her, old friends at the shoreline were asking about her. They wondered how things worked out for, graduation night, after she caught up with you.
Get out, Joe. Or don't you have the guts to fight in the open? Bring a sledgehammer if you think it'll help.
Norm, baby, who said anything about fighting, huh? We both like the same things. You know, I figure we ought to be real good buddies. Let's see, there's 7 nights in the week. Yeah, I figure we ought to be able to work something out.
Rita's finished with you, Joe.
Oh, where did you get your information from, Rita? Did you, ask her, what happened in the warehouse graduation night?
Nothing happened.
Oh, of course not, Norman.
Rita wouldn't let you touch her.
Rita Jacks? Hey, come on, who are you kidding?
continuing story of Peyton Place.
Come on, honey. What is it? Joe Chernak's back.
I'm a biochemist.
A biochemist?
I didn't expect that reaction from you, Doctor.
Storming those gates may be a tactical maneuver for you, but it's a full-scale war for me.
And you want to be armed with a gold-plated invitation?
Yes.